Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake the Metalhead, and in today's video I will be reviewing This Is What I Live For by Blue October and Blood and Stone by Sevendust.
Oh god, you listen to some pussy shit, bro.
Who are you?
I'm Middle Elitist Jake.
Oh, that's just fucking great. So without further ado, let's get started with... Blue October is a band I've known for a couple of years now, and I gotta say, they are one of the best alternative rock bands I've listened to. The lyrics are always well written, often either uplifting or dark stories. The instrumentals are always really good as well, and Justin Furstenfeld is an amazing vocalist. There hasn't been a single song I listened to by them where I've just said, ew, that fucking sucks. And this album is no different. There isn't a bad song on this thing. Everything from the lyrics to the instrumentation to Justin on vocals can still absolutely soar. If Ohms by Deftones and Underneath by Code Orange are the most experimental and unique metal albums I've heard all year, then this is the most unique rock album I've heard all year. There are so many different drum beats, vocal melodies, and instrumentation on this thing. Like the song Love Stupid has an instrumental that is very industrial, more akin to Nine Inch Nails. Fight for Love gives a real Starlight by Muse vibe with the piano melody. And Stay With Me, Justin goes from a spoken word style to just soaring vocally, which at that point actually brought a tear to my eye.
Pussy.
Shut your fucking mouth. Anyways, in the song Who Do You Run From, it goes from a chill, almost folk-like guitar and vocal only song, making you question what you're afraid of in life, to something I can only describe as horror-like. Who do you run from? Sounds like Jason Voorhees, motherfucker. Overall, this album is awesome front to back. The lyrics are well written, the instrumentals are interesting, and Justin Furstenfeld is an incredible vocalist on this record. And this just goes to show that Blue October is still a driving force in alternative rock. I wasn't expecting too much from this record, but this honestly makes my end of the year list harder to make. So therefore, I give This Is What I Live For a 10 out of 10. Yes! I finally get to talk about these guys properly. Okay, so, Sevendust is one of those few bands that I can legitimately say I've listened to their entire discography. And they have not made a bad song.
Falcons on top, Falcons gonna win. Never giving up, never giving in.
Okay, that song is only bad by Sevendust standards, but by any other means, it is still an above average song in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I am unfortunately an Eagles fan, and that's the only reason I dislike this song. I wish I could say go Eagles, but we suck this year because fuck me, I guess. Anyway, Sevendust continues this trend of no bad songs with this album. The softer songs remind me of the softer songs off of Animosity, reminding me of songs like Beautiful and Live Again, and the heavier songs remind me mostly of their later material, like from Cold Day Memory on up until their last record, All I See Is War, with different time changes, unique drum beats from Morgan Rose, and just heavy riffs overall from Clint Lowery and John Connolly. Like with the songs like Kill Me and Desperation having pretty heavy riffs, as well as Blood from a Stone and Dying to Live, and the main riff of Against the World being a real headbanger. This album also shows that after all this time, LJ Witherspoon can still sing like crazy and write a good chorus. This album also has an interesting ending to the song in the form of a cover of The Day I Tried to Live by Soundgarden. This cover is completely out of left field, but they do a fantastic job with it. Like, LJ may not go crazy high like Chris Cornell once did, but he still soars vocally in his own way. And he has arguably just as much passion as Chris Cornell once had. Overall, this album is awesome front to back. This is the perfect continuation to All I See Is War. Not a single misstep on this album, and this album is still heavy as shit. This isn't the most experimental album I've heard all year, but this is still one of the best I've heard all year.
Oh god, you like new metal trash? God damn, bro, what else do you listen to? Saliva, Kid Rock, Theory of a Dead Man, A Day to Remember?
Okay, you know what? When you bring A Day to Remember in the same boat as Theory of a Dead Man, Kid Rock, and Saliva, when talking about bands that suck, sorry dad, that's when I smite you. Come here, motherfucker! Excalibur, give me the strength to smite this elitist trash with the power of Ozzy, Maiden, and Priest! Yeah!
No!
So, with that being said, I give Blood and Stone a 10 out of 10. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to mosh to celebrate my victory.
No peace!
That's it for me, guys. Huge shout out to my buddy Ryan for editing this thing. His channel will be in the description, as well as my Instagram, Twitter, and the links to both albums. I'd love to hear what you guys think of these records, so leave me a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss an upload. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and RIP Metal Elitist Jake, I guess. Anyways, peace, guys.